What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm, and welcome back to the NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode Series. We are on to episode number 50. That's right, episode 50 already of the series. We are facing off against a team we are familiar with, not because we've played them, but mostly because we've made trades with them all season. The New York Rangers. So yeah, New York, we've done two separate deals with them so far this season. One was a big one with Paul Kariya involved to get Jaromir Jagr and Pavel Bure. That happened in the early on episodes, probably about 25 episodes ago now. And then in the recent episodes, probably about 5 or 6 episodes back now, we made a trade for Eric Lindros. So we've become familiar with their GM. Now we're going to get to actually play them. We're going to see Kariya. We're going to see Svatos. I think Scrashton's maybe? No, I think Scrashton's maybe was in the Detroit trade, but nevertheless, we're going to get to see some old friends. So let's go ahead and preview the matchup here for episode number 50 against New York. And as I begin the preview portion, always a reminder, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content. Obviously, there are 49 other episodes of this series so far on the channel. There's some other stuff around the channel too. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a ton. All right, into the preview, of course. The Rangers sitting well out of the playoffs. Not maybe well out of the playoffs in the Eastern Conference, but they're obviously struggling. This is pretty normal for the Rangers at this, like in real life, at this time. They did struggle quite a bit. They had one of the largest payrolls of any team in the previous, or maybe in the pre-cap era of the NHL, and in I think maybe 02 or 03, and they couldn't even make playoffs. So this is really when New York is starting to decline a little bit. You're going to see a lot of players going out, and they bring in some fresh new guys. Obviously, Chris Drury about to sign there. Henrik Lundqvist is the big one, obviously, that came over from Sweden. We'll get into that more with the goaltending matchup. But taking a look at ourselves, 63 points, 5th in the NHL, 5th in the conference, and 3rd in our division. Of course, our division just really stacked right now. So we do have the advantage in every category. We're a much better team. This should be a pretty decisive victory. And taking a look at the goaltenders here, obviously Jose Theodore, the only one weakness while he's on the road, the low left. Been facing off against Henrik Lundqvist, and I think I mentioned in the last episode when we did the preview initially that an 87 is like a good number for Lundqvist, but I think that might have him ranked amongst the lowest goaltenders in the game. And that's just because most of the goaltenders at this time were pretty high ranked. So, and as you can see, it does nothing for their stats. So, yeah, so anyways, Henrik Lundqvist, a rookie coming in. Obviously, he would come in 0506. This is the actual lockout season that we're playing, which didn't get played in real life. So, yeah, this is a matchup we should, again, as I mentioned, we should definitely win this matchup against the New York Rangers. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the preview portion. We're not going to wait around any longer. Let's go ahead and get into the game against the New York Rangers. Famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. We are in New York, in Manhattan, for this tilt between the Colorado Avalanche and the New York Rangers. Anthem is next, followed by Puck Drop. Puck drop set to go here. Rangers and Avalanche. Two teams that have been familiar with each other in everything but the ice so far. These teams have made some trades this season. Jagr starting out here on a line. with Forsberg. As the rookie Henrik Lundqvist makes the save and plays it over to Berglund. Berglund is stripped by Blake. Back in front, Yager takes the shot. There's a good stop for Lundqvist, but a hooking call is coming up early on to Darius Kasparov's. As the Avalanche will get the first power play of the game, these two teams making two big trades. One earlier this season and one towards the midway point. There's another one right there, number 88, Eric Lindros.
New York Rangers
penalty to number 6,
Darius Kasparov's.
Soray in front scores. Pavel Bure looks like he's the man who gets it. The former Ranger acquired in a trade earlier this season. The Avalanche strike first and lead 1-0. Bure looks to have gotten that one cleanly out of the air. And the youngster Lundqvist, who the Rangers hope to be the future of the net.
Colorado goal scored on the play by number 9, Pavel Bure, assisted by number 44, Sheldon Souray, and by number 26, John Michael Ryan.
We take a look at the lines for the New York Rangers. As you guys can see, some additions here this season. Mike Fisher, London, Paul Correa, the former Avalanche. Big hit there, and Rico's in, loosens the puck, and here's Burke. Here's the leak, he rips a wrister, and Theodore makes that stop. Duke spinning around, back into the slot, back for Burke, shot. Gallagher looking for the rebound, he might have got it through, but the Lundqvist is there. Holy big shot there. Yeah. Checked off the puck. Yager starts it back. Nice move by Yager. Draw on. Stopped by Lundqvist. Holy along the boards. Poked by Souray. He retrieves though. And second chance. Holy a third chance. And they're all turned away by Theodore. Slap shot on the wing as Duke found his way into the Rangers. Takes a hit there, loses the puck. And here's Bure. Bure, he's a goal already. Fighting off Mironov, he will lose that battle. Solani retrieves the puck as it nearly comes across the Colorado blue line, and Lindros dumps it around. Solani, shot, it's blocked. Fisher retrieves the rebound and finds Mironov. Mironov looking into the zone. Palavich over, foot there with an excellent breakup. Plays it over to Solani. Pass across. Just behind Bure. Foot. Turns it over to Messier as he comes in. Palavich with a shot. Big stop there. Jose Theodore has been on it early. There's Lindros in. Spins around. Real shot. Big glove save by Henrik Lundqvist. Two teams who have yet to play each other this season, of course, interconference matchup here. See a little road trip coming up here for the Avalanche. Boy, Betts will win that draw. Dumped in, Steve Moore acquired from the Avalanche. Passed up, finds Yager. He's got a little bit of a break. Yager hooked on the way through, no call there. Moore. Pad stop by Theodore. Duke. There, stopped by Lundqvist, and Schneider can retrieve acquired from the Detroit Red Wings season. Played on the boards by Blake, finds his partner Sheldon Souray. And Forsberg starting it back. Forsberg, in front scores! Peter Forsberg, the dynamic Swede. Finds his way to the net and gets it past Lundqvist. And the Avalanche lead 2-1. 2-0 rather. .208 to go in the first. Hendrickson on the draw.
Colorado goal.
Avalanche
Scored by number 21, Peter
dominated this period.
By number 44, Sheldon Souray, and by number 4, Rob Blake. 1 minute left in the first period.
Back in front of Crosby.
Hey kids, have you joined our fan club yet? All members get a membership card, a special monthly newsletter, and a chance for free tickets and merchandise.
Chance 15-9 in that first period for the Avalanche. They controlled a little bit more of the play than the Rangers did, and of course the early power play marker from Pavel Bure, rather, has been a big difference here. Mark Eaton grabbing that puck and bringing it back for the Rangers. Stops up looking for an outlet. Passes in front. He turns it over there. Solani. Down low goes the puck. Messier. Eaton. Finds Blavich. Blavich hooked off. No calls. Ref letting the play. Here's Mike Fisher back. Found Messier. A chance there. Alright, that's Solani. And a tip on the way through by Pavel Bure. And the Avalanche take a 3-0 lead as the Blues have rained down for most of the season in this arena, continue to do so. The youngster Lundqvist fishing another puck out of his net.
Colorado goal scored by number 9, Pavel Bure, assisted by number 8, Peter Solani.
There's Yager. Trying to get around a defender, he can't. Brady's going to come back. Brady steps into him. Korea. Olik can't get a shot away, still has it though. Olik behind the net, wrap around chance. Jose Theodore's got that one. Berg playing that puck down and won't find anybody in the neutral zone, and it rolls down to Lundqvist, but he has to take a whistle. Peter Solani, 24 points on the year. Obviously, the Avalanche, one of the lower scoring teams around the league, but the best defensive one. A lot of firepower up front, but the defense has been a sticking point all season. Back across to Fisher, back in front, and Theodore has that one. Here's Solani making a move. Down below the goal line. Back in front to Bure. And Lindros is going to get the rebound. And the route is on in MSG. Two former Rangers have scored goals. And a blowout as the Avalanche have begun taking over this game.
Colorado goal scored by number 88, Eric Lindros, assisted by number 9, Pavel Bure, and by number 8, Peter Solani.
Martin. Hendrickson, and there's Tonge up the wing. Tonge hooked. Loses the puck. Hendrick takes a hit at the line, and Lacouture is there. Turned over. Hendrickson. Up the wing. Mr. Koski can't come through as Steve Hines is going to come back the other way. Shot stopped by Theodore. Played out to Cherkowski. Dumped in. Kunik. Stead up by Eaton. And then a hit that breaks the glass. Dan Lacouture going after Ossivano. Not every day you see that, but a huge hit. Takes some time to get some repairs. Glass is back in, the partition's back on. Draw it in the Colorado zone. Olik back in front looking for an outlet, can't find anyone. There's Hayter. Finds Yager. It's a bit of a bump. That one. Kasparaitis does the trick and Schneider's back the other way. Big hit there. Kasparaitis bringing it back. Schneider, Berglund. Bit of a log jam at the point. But the Avalanche will retrieve and bring it back out. Here's Hayter. Hayter. Kasparaitis.
1 minute left in the second period.
Hayter. Moving it up to Yager. Yager trying to get around Berglund. He can't. And time will expire. The second period comes and goes. The Avs add 2 more goals.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid on at a display beside guest services. All proceeds go to...
A dominating offensive display from one of the hottest teams in hockey. The Avalanche have come to play here on that road in MSG. Lyle's a shot on. Lundqvist going to save that one. Plays it out to Mark Messier. There. Get along the boards. Lindroth just fires it onto the net, maybe hoping for a rebound. Messier finds Fisher. Lavich, big shot. Trying to go to the rebound. Popped up. Can do so. Oh, and Bure overskates the puck. Maybe breaking for a breakaway there, but here's Lindroth back in front. Bure shot looking for the hat trick. Lundqvist makes the save. Lavich. Crowd takes a hit before he can get the shot away. Here's Bure. Nice move to stop up. Bure. Oh, and a 2-pad stack by Lundqvist. What a save there. Here's K-Duke, bringing it back the other way. Over to Blake. The pass intercepted by Lundqvist. An excellent 2-pad stack. Still competing. This down 4 goals this late in the third with really no offense since the first period for the Rangers. Here's Yager. Korea. Avalanche. Korea shot on. Big save by Giro. He's going to push that one out. Forsberg. Goal already. Goes low pad. Good save by Lundqvist. And an offside there. 9:25 to go in the third. The Avalanche winding this one down. Shots on the drop. Miles picks it off the wing, drills it right into the Rangers defenseman as he attempted to dump it in. Lancashire. Play there. Passed up. Finds nobody. Getting off. Feet up against the boards. Get some support, but Rakunik is going to be the one to retrieve the puck and out of the scrum it comes. Rakunik. Shot. Fake. It's bumped a little bit there, but the Rangers just cannot get that offense rolling. Line, or the shot, it's blocked. Put into the shin pad in front of him. Kunik, it's 5 to go here in the third. Just dumps it on the boards. Hendrickson back over. Messier, shot off the side of the net. Lavich, shot. Blocked by his own teammate, and that is the story of the game. Here's Lavich again, shot a rebound, and that one finds its way over the glass. A one-sided affair in this one, slowly coming to an end. Yager maybe going to look for a goal here, the only former Ranger not to get one tonight. By Forsberg, got it away. Berglund, back in. Quickly shot blocked by Rob Blake.
1 minute left.
Pass across there. Yager, great move. Saved by Lundqvist. And here's a leak. Nice move in. Shot. Theodore makes the save. 45 to go here in the third. Blake finishing his check on the large check. Avi Holik. Forsberg still up. Sorry. Berglund. 30 seconds remain. Holik. Korea trying to get a chance there. He does, and the other chance in the shot. He dumps it in opposite side. 1 minute to go as we wind down the third. Here comes Eden. Shot on. Final seconds now. Trikowski tries to dump that in. coming in shot, looking for a tip. 2.1 to go. We will wrap up another shutout for Jose Theodore. And a quiet building. Quieted early. Gray whips one more shot on the Lundqvist. And that will do it. The Avalanche took a 4-0 victory on the road in MSG. As always, we leave you with the 3 stars of the game tonight. And we will catch you on the next Avalanche broadcast.
Tonight's third star, Colorado number 44, Sheldon Souris. Tonight's second star for Colorado number 60, Jose Theodore. And tonight's first star, Colorado number 9, Pavel Bure.
So a pretty even game in terms of shots and probably overall chances. Outshot them 27-20, but that was not a close game at all. I am at this point. I think I'm going to throw the difficulty up to difficult, just because I'm at the point now where we're getting these, I think, really lopsided games. So we're still missing a couple guys out of our lineup, and when they do come back, that's going to be a shock for sure. So I think we're going to go up to difficult, and that's where we'll stay. Let's start making this a little bit more competitive for ourselves. And also, coming off that game, we are officially into February. We are. I've mentioned it a handful of times. We are getting there. We are marching ourselves towards the playoffs. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and preview our next matchup, still on the road, against the Boston Bruins. So as we take a look at this, pretty obvious. Boston struggling. Their offense probably not where they want it to be. 26th in the NHL, 13th in the conference, and dead last in their division. Looks like they've got the benefit of Andrew Raycroft in net, but it's not helping them all that much. Similar goals for to us, exactly the same actually, and their goals against is pretty substantial, over 3 a game. So they're giving up more than they obviously are scoring, which is a big problem. Comparing the goaltenders in this one, Jose Theodore will obviously be back in the net. Coming off a shutout in New York, will go up against Andrew Raycroft, a young player who obviously his career would not turn out the way most expected it to, but nevertheless. So Raycroft appears to have a bit of an advantage at home. He's a 98 overall, no weaknesses on any of his, spots you can shoot on him. And so this should be a good matchup goaltending wise, but I feel like we certainly have the edge everywhere else. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Episode number 50 in the books, a big win against the New York Rangers. We will be back with episode number 51 very, very soon. As I mentioned earlier on the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Helps me out considerably. I certainly hope you enjoy all the content here on the channel and consume as much of it as you want. And I don't know, I just love making this stuff for you guys. So thank you for subscribing and watching and everything. 200 subscribers now, over 200 subscribers on the channel, which is fantastic. Just great to see it growing a little bit here, a little bit there. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you so much again, and I will catch you on the next one.